I'm live. See if anybody comes in. Hey, Adam. I know you guys are going live here in a little bit, aren't you? I wanted to show this right quick. I never can remember what time you guys go live, so this isn't going to be long. So, okay, you're at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's 2 hours from now. Okay. So, hi, Miss Raven. How are you? Hey, Jude. How are you guys? So, oh, just a second. I got to grab these two things that I bought today. So, today we were going to go to Waldron. And for those that don't live here, that don't translate to much, but it's about 30 miles from here. So, okay. So it'll just be Adam. So, on your channel today, Adam. So, anyway, so we're going to go to Waldron, but then I decided to put the things that I had ready in the booth here today and here in Boonville. So we drove by. We have one little thrift store in our town. We drove by and they had a sign out front that said big sale. And that's how to draw me in, big sale. So got in there and everything was half price, but all the clothes were everything they could put in a bag. And she stuffed the bag huge, full, and it was $5. So I got 2 bags of clothes for me because as I've lost weight, I'm finding that a lot of my clothes are way too big. A lot of my winter clothes, my sweaters and stuff, they are big. So anyway, so I got me some winter clothes. So anyway, so I've done run them through the wash. I just got come in the laundry room hanging them up. I don't dry my clothes. So anyway, I've been watching my mail all week because Vanessa kept telling me, you've got a surprise coming, you've got a surprise coming. And y'all know what it means when Vanessa tells me she sent me something. It means she's feeding my mesh obsession. So, oh, cool. Okay. So anyway, but at the thrift store today, the Dooney and Burke, not B&B, but Dooney and Burke. There you go. At the thrift store, everything was half, even the purses. So I bought 2 purses. I got this one. It is a big satchel style purse. And it is got a name tag in it that says Charlotte Roos. I don't know her stuff. I don't know if it sells well, but I have heard the name and I just liked it. I thought it was a nice bag. I'm trying to see. I don't think it's leather, but it's a nice bag. So that's a mall brand. Dooney Charlotte Roos is a mall brand. Okay. Then I got this purse, which is brand new, and I'll show you. Now, I think it's a vintage new old stock. Hey Francis, I think it's new old stock. And it's really heavy. But the reason I say I think it's new, it's really heavy because I've got things in it. That's so silly. I forgot that when we checked out, they put those in there. So I've got to clean them up. Anyway, but you see the cell phone holder? That tells me that it's older because those kind of cell phone holders are not real popular today. But it is. Hey, Frankie, Lynn B, and Jennifer. It is Sag Harbor, which Sag Harbor is a JCPenney brand or is it a Sears brand? Anyway, but it's brand new. It's still got the cards in it and everything. So, clean as a whistle. And I thought, well, that foam thing, but it actually snaps off, so you could take it off and you didn't have to use it. Sears, Anyway, I have some, actually, I was thinking, what did I put on today that, I think it may be my boots. I have a pair of boots that I wear that are Sag Harbor that I love. Love, love, love. So, yeah, back pockets. But, I mean, you could use this. You could put, I'd probably put tissues and makeup in it. Anyway, but you can take it off. But it's beautiful. This goldy bronze color is really, really pretty. And down here, it's imprinted. It says Sag Harbor. It's real soft. Um, looking. Oh, uh, it had two pennies in the bottom of it. That's funny. So all the zippers and all that work. What I was looking for when I was looking in here was there. Okay, made in China. Not surprising, but it doesn't say anything about what the materials are. I'm sure it's probably pleather. So anyway, so but yeah, I like that. So pennies are good for luck. Oh, you like this? I love this gray sweater, and I told my husband, okay, Adam, just put your fingers in your ears and la 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 this morning. La 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 for a minute. Hey, Cherry Berry, I didn't see you come in. Anyway, I said, oh, everything I'm wearing is gray. I have on a gray sweater. I have on gray. They look like corduroy, but they're not leggings, and I have gray panties on. So anyway, said it's a gray day. So anyway, so y'all know that when Vanessa sends, that means um, mesh bags, and so I've got to stuff this one because it's kind of losing its shape, but I'm gonna stuff it up. So anyway, so and it is Whiting Davis. It's printed on this inside. It says Whiting Davis. I think it probably says, I'm trying to see if it says Whiting Davis International. Nope, it just says Whiting Davis. So anyway, and it's black and gray, and it's got this little heart pull on it. Little pull and the little chain. And I can use that chain. I can interchange that chain. Hey, just Sandy, how are you? Hey, Bianca. Anyway, so I got that. And y'all know I love these Whiting and Davis bags. And then I got this one, and this one is gorgeous. And it is just a clutch. And the style of the mesh on it is different, but it's got a row. You can see there's a row of rhinestones. And it's magnetic, and it is also Whiting and Davis. And see, it has the little place for the clip, so I could unclip this chain and clip that chain to it. But isn't that gorgeous? It's heavy. That one is beautiful. So anyway, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And this one here is it's just got a chain on it. It's got a double chain. Um it's gold. It's kind of funny because this is all gold and the hardware is silver, but it is not a signed bag, which they don't have to be signed. I just love mesh. If you don't have any mesh silver or mesh purses or anything, you just need to feel. There's just something about how mesh feels. It is so awesome. It is a very, very cool. I've read extensively. I'm killing you. Hey, it's Vanessa. She feeds my addiction. I mean, I'm just like, you're at the Salvation Army. There's Vanessa. Hey, sweet girl. So hey, Grumpy Grump, what you know? So anyway, that one. And oh, y'all know I love this one. I love this one because it's Whiting and Davis. I love this one because it is vintage and it is spectacular. Look at this. Is that not stinking gorgeous? Look, that's beads. It's beaded. The flowers are all beads. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is it not gorgeous? And then look at the hardware. It's got this little strip here, this pearly strip in it. And then it's got this little handle. And it also has a stringy thing, but stringy thing will probably get put inside of it. Isn't it beautiful? Blingy bling, bling bling Cindy. I know. I will have to carry this at Christmas. That is so pretty. Absolutely stunning. And it has a kiss snap. So, and I said it's vintage. I do believe it is vintage, but I'm not positive. It does have a silica gel packet in it, but that could have been dropped in from anything. But did you think it was vintage, Vanessa? You'd put it in glass and hang it on your wall? So, well, it will hang on my wall. So I'll hang it up there where I can look at it every day. So it looks vintage, don't it? If it's not vintage, it was made, definitely designed to look vintage. So anyhow, it is beautiful. The mail lady pulled in, and you don't care, you just love it. Sandy says even I like that. Okay, so they're so good at making them look vintage. So I want to show y'all something. Let's see what I've done with it. If I thought I brought it in here. Oh, here it is. I know I had this in my other house in my spare room closet, and I believe these came from. I'm not sure where they came from, but I think they may just came from an outlet mall. Anyway, it has a hanger, and you can hang it on a closet rod, or you can hang it on a hook on the wall, and then you can snap purses in it. So I believe I may need it. My mesh collection is getting away from me. So I found that in my drawer. I was like, oh yay! I thought I got rid of that. So anyway, I brought it out. But it has for bigger purses on this side, and this side is for little purses. So isn't that cool? So well not send. They are they are good about making things look vintage, but it doesn't matter if it's vintage or not because it's gorgeous. That I mean, so it is beauty must. So y'all remember the other day when we were having the auction and I was showing a pair of 14 karat gold earrings and I popped the stone out, so I took them out of the auction. I crawled under my desk and I found that stone. I repaired the earrings, and so I sent them to one of my friends. But when I crawled under my desk and cleaned it out, I found so much stuff that was so. I was just like, "Oh my gosh, there's where that is." Good morning, Trudy. Welcome. So you're not late. I just popped on to share the purses that Vanessa sent me. So, and some that I found. So y'all do understand these will not be for sale in any auction or on any of my platforms or anything. These are just for me to feel love and to admire and to love. They're pretty, 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 pretty. My husband just came in. He's been on his walk, so this one is gorgeous. So gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So anyway, I always feel, of course, I know that Vanessa doesn't send this to me because she expects me to send her things back, but I always feel like she gets the short end of the stick. I send her but costume butterflies and she sends me gorgeous pieces like this. So anyway, so I'll show y'all what else we bought. Does Vanessa have a channel or eBay? Vanessa has a Poshmark store. She sells on Poshmark. And oh darn, butterfly kisses, I believe. Let me pop and see. Butterfly. I know I'm following her, and I know that I have her. Let's see. It's butterfly something. Hmm. Oh, Vanessa, are you in chat? Butterfly Kiss J. There you go. Butterfly Kiss J. She has a Poshmark store. She has an awesome Poshmark store. Awesome. Just cool stuff in it. She knows her bags too. So she really knows her bags. Vanessa, did you get to see that Adrienne Vittadini or however you don't have any mesh because they all go to your friend? Did you get to see that Vittadini bag I found? I think she did, but I think you got to see this. You did see this, didn't you? Adrienne Vittadini. I guess I need to put it on Posh. I need to do something with it. Put it on Posh or put it in the auction one. So, and I have this, and I thought I had sent this away, but see this little floppy hat. Well, it's a Coach. Don't forget thumbs up. This little flat floppy hat. Yeah, it's a Posh bag. Is a Coach hat, and I've thought about putting this Coach hat on Posh too. So I just don't know how to verify that it is. I can verify purses, but I guess there's probably an RN number that you can verify on this. So yeah, it's got numbers, RN numbers. So anyway, and then I found this bag, and I don't remember where I found this bag, but I picked it up because it's leather, and I could just tell that it was leather, and I've done stuffed it, and it says on the side of it, it says. Well, it's hard sometimes to see what it said. They say Gianni Chiarini. Gianni Chiarini. Is that Gianni Chiarini? Gianni. Does that ring a bell? It's made in Italy. Gianni Chiarini. Chiarini. Anyway, it does say 100% leather, made in Italy. Beanie. Nope, not Gianni Beanie. Not Beanie. Nope. It's definitely Chiarini. Macy's sell those. Anyway, it's a really soft, crushed. This is a navy blue. It's got bronze handles and a black leather thing. Anyway, it's cool. I find the purses. I'm here to tell you. There's somebody in my town. Hey, Tati's Closet. Gianni Barini. Anyway, there is somebody in my town that is a Hobo International collector, and then they donate them before they use them up. They donate them. So my friend April has gotten three bags, 3 Hobo International bags from me. 3, I think. 3, because I sent her 2 just this week and 1 last week. So I'll show y'all something else that we bought. My husband likes to buy things like this. And since the store, and they're dirty, I've got to clean them. Since the store was 50% off, we bought They're Americana scenes, and they're trivets. This one here says Battle of Bunkers Hill. This one here says Declaration of Independence. Yeah, purses. I have purses. Do all styles of leather purses sell? I think if it's good leather. Oh, I think if it's good leather that they do. This one is Betsy Ross and the first Stars and Stripes flag. And these will go to our booth. So you love Americana. So we just paid 50 cents a piece for these. We'll probably either sell them for $1 a piece because they were marked $1 a piece originally. And that one's Washington crossing the Delaware. But I'll have to clean them up. They're really dirty. So I'll just wipe them down good. But they don't have no chips. They're nice trivets. So my husband found those. Those are the kind of things he finds. He finds Razorback stuff and Americana kind of stuff. So, oh, one other thing is Casey here? Is Casey here? Casey, are you here? Casey. When I found this, I thought of Casey. It is wood, and there's a scene, and it's a vase or a vase, whatever you want to call it. It says it has a sticker on it, an old sticker. It says "Made in the Philippines." So it was only $1. So that probably will find its way to Mr. Casey. So anyway, do I use Americana for Turkey Day? I haven't ever. We don't. We don't. Well, the last 2 years. Okay, thank you. Thank you for sending it to me, and you should have a package in the mail very soon. So anyway, and I just love when I get Vanessa mail. So I love any kind of mail, but I love Vanessa mail. I don't like bills. If you don't like bills, you're right there with me, aren't you? Hey, you Mary Pelletier. So I am going to have my auction Monday night, and I want to ask you guys, do you want my last auction? We did a lot of lots. Do you like the lots, or do you prefer individual jewelry? Because I can do either way, because I have enough to do lots. I have enough to do, I have enough individual pieces. I can do statement pieces, both. You like it mixed in where it's both? Okay. So now you wish you never sold it. So I both. Mary Pelletier says both too. Okay, Mary. What about silver? You always like silver. I still have quite a few silver rings left, and I have quite a few. Actually, I have a lot of costume rings. So anyway, and I do know that I again will have some new items that can be gifted items. I have some new Avon rings that are brand new, still in the boxes. I'll show those to you. So I have this one, and it's brand new, and it's just glass with rhinestones around it, and I don't even have a clue what size it is. It's probably about a 8. It's a little big. So, and it's in the box, and it's got its, I can't. Vintage clip-on earrings, Cherryberry says. Okay, Miss Cherryberry, I can do that. And then this one is really pretty. So, I don't know if it wants to focus. And it too is in its box. There we go. Gold tone, just a little dome ring. Got to undo my fingernails. I painted them for church Sunday, and they looked real pretty for church, but now they're flipping. And I broke one while ago, so that's real pretty. And I dropped that all the way to the back. I'll have to crawl under my desk again. In the bottom of the box, they have their paperwork. So They don't sell it in Australia or New Zealand anymore. It has paperwork that goes with the rings. So the one of the Christmas pins, vintage clip-on Christmas pins. It tells you how to care for it, how to keep your jewelry looking nice. Basically what it says. So, but it would make a nice gift. It would make a nice gift. So, Christmas pins. Like Christmas pins like that's in this. Like these kind of Christmas pins. Aurora Borealis. There's that one that had that little girl that I thought was a little elf with. She looks like Dorothy to me. She looks like she has something on her head. Oh, somebody just messaged me. So I love this one with the poinsettias. I think that's really pretty. I have lots and lots of Christmas tree pins. I love Christmas tree pins. So ask and you shall receive. You're dying. Cherry Berry's dying. So is everybody got just a little bit of time? See, look at these Christmas tree earrings. Oh, come back to the camera, Cindy. Those are gorgeous. Haven't decided if I want to sell those or not, or if I want to keep them and wear them because they're so pretty. This here is pretty. Because if you've got just a little bit of time and you want to spend it with me, let's see if I can reach it. Maybe I can't reach that one. Let's reach in here and let me just show you. Here, we'll bring in this. We'll do this tub. This tub here is some of my keepy pins, that some of my brooches that are my hoarding collection. So I think I've showed you some of these. What about earrings like this, Cherry Berry? Let's see if I can get them here. Let's see if I can get them on this. These are clip-on, so, and they are vintage, and they are blingy. Look at that. Can you see that? They have. Oh, yeah, I can't sell these. Actually, I just remembered where these came from. These are Hobeys, and my friend in Pennsylvania sent those to me. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous, though? I can't sell those. Those are my hoarding. That's my hoard. I can't sell those. So, and I've showed y'all that before. This is a Coro set, and it is a set, and it's part of my hoard. This is just my private collection, guys. These are things. Some of it, every once in a while, I'll go through and say, you know, I think I'm tired of this. This bag here, they're all signed Monet. So, and they're all brooches. So there's that one. And there's that one. And I have several of these. I've sold several of this style. That brooch was very, very popular. That one has some metal issues. This wheat pin. Did I just get your text? Yes, I did get a text. I did not see it. I haven't read it, but I did get a text. So, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Can I show them? Can I show them? Vanessa, is it okay to show? So, I'm sure she's going to say I can show it. So, show it. Vanessa just sent me this text. I don't know if y'all can see that. She says she just bought that to sell on Poshmark. Isn't that gorgeous? That is freaking awesome. So, I know, isn't that beautiful? That is cool. So, and it's very different. It is. You've got the ring and the bracelet. See, I would have never known how it went together. And I've dropped a brooch in the floor. No, those are those earrings. And then this is a classic Monet. So I know we're all going, oh my gosh. But she has really unique and cool things in her posh. I love to go look at her posh. Those slave styles, is that what that's called, a slave style? I've never seen anything like it either. Uh, oh, now here's some vintage brooches that are, I think they're unsigned. Yeah, this one here is unsigned. And this one is that blue that that it's really hard to find the blue stones. That's blue enamel flowers with that little blue stone in there. That's a really hard color to find. And there's been one of them has been placed before I got it, I believe. I don't remember replacing this, but it doesn't quite match. Anyway, but I'm not messing with it. Absolutely. My stash is making you drool. This is pretty. So it's unreal. I have too much jewelry. I love it. I've been meaning to get my phone, but I threw my phone in the toilet. And I have a thing about loving dog brooches. And for some reason, I cannot list them to sell. They just stay with me. And there's a beautiful, looks like a golden retriever. Focus camera. There you go. Focus. Those nasty nails need fixed. Oh, there's a little bitty butterfly. Oh, he's an ugly butterfly. And that he needs to go away. He is ugly. So, and just a little bow. I just love brooches. My mom created that. My mom collects brooches and she pins them on her wall. This bag here says Napier. Yeah, I had a plastic cover on the old phone too, but it still killed it. So anyway, yeah, my new phone has a cover on it, but it's not very good quality. And we're in December. I think I'm changing phone plans. So anyway, this is just a Napier brooch. And it's funny, and that's a Napier brooch. I end up with a lot of gold tone when gold tone is not my thing. But I save them. I just save them. I've moved most of my, that's a little scatter pin. And it's the courting couple. And my ring is too big. It turns around and around and around. So I was looking to see if I could find some. Oh, here's another Napier brooch that is new Napier. Look at your text. I did, and I showed it to them. I showed them the picture, Vanessa. I showed them the picture of it. Did you send another one? Let's make sure there's not another one. I showed it to them. So yeah, I showed them the picture of your butterfly. Isn't that cool? So they all like that butterfly. So let's see. I don't like this phone because um it is so different than my other. The power button and all that's back there. Is that not? That's beautiful. I asked if it was okay and you didn't say nothing. I said I'm sure she won't mind, but that is amazing. Amazing. So posh posh, here it comes. So look here at this, Vanessa. I don't think I've ever showed you this. I need to send that to you. It's a Napier butterfly. It's new. It came from the buyout store that I buy my brand new jewelry from. And all that stuff comes from like Kohl's and Dillard's and Macy's and stuff like that. So it's a new Napier piece. So it's not one of the old ones. So, and And I keep stuff like this. You want it? You want that butterfly, Sandy? Do you like it? So they're all calling dibs on the Napier butterfly. So, and I save because I can't just let them die. I can't. I save, and this one doesn't want to fasten for me. I've done ripped one fingernail this morning. I was so happy to get my package from Vanessa that I didn't wait and cut it open. I was trying to rip it open. I ripped my fingernail. Anyway, but my silly computer. There we go. These I mean, they're in bad shape, but it's missing rhinestones. It's got enameling issues. But I cannot just let them die. And it is signed Coro. It's old. It's just gorgeous that it has issues. It needs, so it goes in a little bag that says Coro needs repair. So you'd still wear it, but it's not. They are nice, aren't they? See, I really should sell some of this stuff because I don't wear this stuff. Look at this little owl. He's not vintage neither, but I mean, how can you resist? Okay, turn it right way. How can you resist rhinestones and owls? I can't. So anyway, he's cute. And then I do collect and hoard the vintage enamel flowers. This one is really unique with its little curled leaves. I collect these. I have them. So, and the blue one. And here's a yellow one in a bag. So, and I have a whole bunch of stuff that is a bunch of, oh, here is, lay those down. Here is, I've showed y'all a lot of the rhinestone stuff. You say, hey, Princess Casserole, hey, Carla, your mom wore an enamel flower every single day. I love it. I have these. They're enamel, and they're a little droopy flower. And they are signed Art, A-R-T, Art. And they're vintage, of course, but they're gorgeous. My mom collects brooches, I said, and she comes over to my house, and then I was like, you want to see some new brooches I got? And she's like, yeah. And then she'll say, no, you won't give them to me. So I said, you're right, I won't. So anyway, and then I go to her house and look and see what's on the wall at her house. So anyhow, there's another rhinestone. This is a Liz Claiborne piece, so it's not vintage. And this one here is a Roma piece, and I was able to research it enough to find out that it was made 1963, which is the year my sweetheart was born. Oh, here is a Nolan Miller. Are you guys familiar with Nolan Miller? So, oh, wait. Carla, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Let me show you what I got in the mail today. Because Carla loves the Whiting Davis bags too. I've got to stop. Okay. I got this Whiting Davis bag in the mail. And it's signed Whiting Davis inside of it. I got this one here. And it is Whiting Davis. And it has a row of rhinestones between the signed Whiting Davis there. Between the mesh. And it's a different style mesh. They're little circles with almost like divots in them. It's very different, but it is very beautiful. And then I got this little gold one that is not signed, but it don't have to be signed. I just love mesh. Y'all know that. And then this is the piece de resistance. And it is this beaded bag here with flowers. It's got this little pearly mother of pearl thing. It has the kiss lock. And I'm gonna carry this for Christmas. I'm gonna carry this for Christmas at Christmas time. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so beautiful. And there is right there is the only bead issue I saw, and I will take a little dab of glue and put it down. It is amazing. Absolutely stinking amazing. Got some fabric glue. Take that booger down, get him down, but it is so beautiful. My friend Vanessa sent those to me. I feel loved every time I get mail from Vanessa. So here's the the Nolan Miller pen. I always want to add a C to his name. I always think of Nicole C. Miller, and I always want to add Nolan C to Nolan Miller's name too. It's just little pink. It's a little flower star, little pink earring. Oh, here's another. They're not enamel. They're a plastic, almost like a thermoset. Anyway, and it's a brooch, and it's not signed. But if you look at the construction on the back, you know that it's old. It's riveted. Those flowers are riveted on. You just know it's old. So it's really cool. It may be from the 40s during the war, during World War II, would be my guess. So these Hobey earrings that I was showing you a while ago for Hamilton. So cold. Too cold for a dress. Do you have some slinky black pants like palazzo style? I think those are very nice with a. So anyway, this Hobey, my friend in Pennsylvania sent it to me, and she had listed it on. She found it in an auction, and she listed it on eBay, and nobody ever bought it. And she really had it for a good price. The only thing is this navet right here. You can see the tip of it's broke off, and nobody would buy it. And I could replace that, but I won't because I just will keep these in my collection. So anyway, in my little hoard. I think I showed y'all when I was, oh, I didn't show y'all this blue flower pen. I really like that one. And I have some really nice Toledo Damascene. That one is not Damascene. And that one is not Damascene, but this bull is made in Spain. And this one is, I believe, it's signed Spain. I don't believe it's true Damascene, but it's made to look like Damascene. So, ow! It's sharp. I just poked the far out of me. It's a little ship, and it's very popular. You've probably seen it online before. But this flower here, I do believe is Damascene. I could be wrong. It's true Damascene. I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong, and it sure as heck won't be the last. So this brooch here, but it may not be. Come on, there you go. It's really pretty. And I do have some, hey Babs, hey Robin. You love the ship? Musical Hamilton. Pretty brooch. I'm just showing some things in my personal collection. Look, this here would be really pretty for if somebody had a new baby. I think this would be a sweet pen. It is signed L, E-L-L-E. And I'm guessing it's the L that makes clothes. It's a little rocking horse, a little teddy bear on a rocking horse. So it's sweet. on a sled, rocking horse, obviously. Maybe just a regular rocking horse. Anyway, I think it's just a regular rocking horse. And this brooch here is a listener brooch. It's a flower. It's listener, and it's um, navy blue and uh, aurora borealis blue, navy blue, and it's a rose. Let me see there. So yeah, and then do you guys do this? I do this just sitting here. I do this because I don't know what to do with them. Okay, you goofy computer keeps popping up a thing up here. So I get all these Sunday school pins. I find Sunday school pins. I have a whole box of Sunday school pins. Some of them say Baptist on them. Some of them just say Sunday school. And I check them for gold because sometimes you can find gold in pins like this. So those there that I picked up, they're just little Sunday school pins. And I mean there's 2, 4, 5 in this box, and I know I have a box that has, I can't even tell you how many more in them. Here is, what is this sign? This is another Coro pen. It is another old pen. Signed Coro on the back. And it is green stones. All different colors of green. And it's signed Coro right back there. And it has the Y, the V. I say Y, but it's a V. Let's see. These here, I like Hallmark pins too. So I'm just showing, and they're chit chatting a little. St. Patty's Day bear, and he's Hallmark. I love Hallmark pins, but this one here is kind of cool, and it's a Hallmark, and it has the crown on the back. It has some condition, but it's a metal flower. It's metal. You can hear it's metal. So anyway, well, anyhow, I just have a great love of jewelry of all kinds. This one here is Judy Lee. Let's see. It's hard to see through the plastic. So anyway, it's Judy Lee. Very mid-century looking to me. Anyway. Oh, and I like unique things. This one is Trifari. And you're excited to go to it. So this one here is Trifari, and I do believe it's milk glass, but I also believe that it's missing something because there's a little hook up here and there's nothing attached to it. But actually, then I thought, you know what? What if somebody replaced the bead? That there was a bead missing and somebody replaced it, and all they had was a bead that had that on it. So, but it is signed Trifari. But this little thing right here just puzzles me. Oh, here's a whole nother bag of Coro stuff. I love Coro. Coro is one of my favorite ones to collect and keep. Angie likes, look at that. Isn't that pretty? All those rhinestones. Snowflake looking. And it's signed Coro right there on the thing. I don't think it's going to focus in, but you can see there. Kind of on that. Another Coro pen. My ring is really too big. I got that ring in the box from Jude. Y'all remember the box I got from Jude? Anyway, speaking of Jude, she has some things for sale up on Granny Josie's, or she did. Did you sell them all, Jude? And this one here is a is a flower, and he's missed his middle. He's missing his middle rhinestone. I could fix it. I just haven't. He's also his roach is loose. The rivet here is loose, so I don't know how to fix that. And I love that. I mean, it's just a classic rose, bunch of roses. So, all coral. You're back, Cherry Back. You're a hoarder too. Your husband wants you to make some bling bags and sell them. Doing jewelry jars for all the women in your family for Christmas. Uh, Robin, can I be your sister or your aunt or anyway? So yes, but Vanessa does not do Facebook, Jude. So I could save it and mail the picture to her. So yes, I can be your sister for Christmas. So you know, um, hey April, I did not see you sneak in, my friend. Uh, I'm just showing. I'm just showing stuff out of my treasure drawer. Now, I love this pen, and there is a reason I love this pen. And I have several pens like this that are put up in over there that I can't get to. I have to get them down. But I love this wire stuff. I have this balloon, air balloon, hot air balloon. I have a swan, and I think I have something else that has that on it. And I absolutely stinking love it. So I think it's cool. That's what this one says. Act 2. This one, Act 2. I do believe it's older. It has just a little pearl and a swirl and rhinestones. Look, if it has rhinestones on it, you can just bet I'm going to keep it. The way to my heart is cheap rhinestones. So, I mean, and I don't have. I love my jewelry that is my personal jewelry. But since I've started doing this, I wear a lot of this costume jewelry with my wedding rings. That piece there, I got out of a box from Jude. It says 14 karat on the inside, but it unfortunately is not, which I'm sure that if it had been 14 karat, she wouldn't have been selling that box for $40. So anyway, but it said 14 karat on the inside, but I just love it. It's blingy. It's pretty. It's pretty. There's the couple of them showed y'all that. Now and I love leaves like this. See how that leaf is textured, the paint on it, the colors on it, and it is signed. Yeah, it is signed. Oh, BSK. I was like, so that leaf is very unique. So anyhow, but that's just a few things. Oh. Now I want to show y'all this. I bought this lot. I used to buy lots on eBay a lot. I haven't bought any lots. Y'all, I've not had a jewelry jar or a jewelry lot or anything in like, I'd have to go back and look at my videos, but it's been several weeks. The last two times I've been to the Saver store, they didn't have no jars, and I just haven't bought any online. So anyway, but there was a lady that I buy from, and she always included a special something in each lot, and she had marked on the lot that this was a Bakelite brooch, and it is not Bakelite, or if it's Bakelite, it's sealed so well because there is a seal over it. It is sealed so well that you can't get to the Bakelite to test it, and it is stamped Japan on the back. So it really makes me think that it is not Bakelite. So now I did not try any of the hot water tests or anything like that on it. I just tried the Simichrome on it, but I don't think it's Bakelite. I was thinking celluloid too, is what I thought. But she had it marked in the auction that it came with a piece of Bakelite, and this was the thing that she was indicating, and I was doubtful when I bought it, but I always got good signed pieces from her, and so that's my little hoard to save. So I don't have no trouble hoarding stuff and saving it. So anyhow, y'all know me. I think I have got to the bottom. Apple full of rhinestones, and it is signed with just numbers. I don't know what it is. It's just signed numbers. You collect those. They're celluloid. Cool. That's cool. So, uh, oh, here's another BSK. It is old. Yes, I know it's old. I could tell. Well, I knew that it was old because it was signed Japan, and it has a C clamp on the back of it. It just has the C clasp. So I knew it was old. It's, I try to be very careful and not put it at the bottom of anything so that it gets broke. So anyway, this is a BSK bull. Yeah, Japan is usually old. Um, yeah, there was oh, there's a point. I was thinking the 1920s is when they started using that. In 1920 is when they made the rule that Japan had to start tagging their stuff with Japan and not Nippon. Am I wrong? Is that right? Does anybody know? Nippon. Because you can find things that were made in Japan that is, if you find it and it's stamped Nippon, Nippon or Nippon, that's really old. So the Nippon, they used the Nippon mark before 1921. So I knew it was the 20s somehow. So look at that little bull. He looks like Ferdinand the bull to me. Anyway, he's got little red eyes, and he is marked BSK. He's cute. Oh, he doesn't look like he's mean at all. He can't be a matador bull. He's just so yes, Cherryberry, you've got to. Those are from after World War I or World War II. Well, World War II would be the 40s. So but there was a time after World War II where pretty much nothing was allowed in from Japan. So, uh, anyway, I'm just going back through and make sure I showed y'all. Let's see this. Okay. As far as value, I don't have a whole lot of luck with selling a lot of things that is Avon for very much price. But they have some really cute stuff. Avon does. I like this. It's a tack pen, a pin back tack pen, just a pen like that. And it's a painter's palette with rhinestones. I think that is cool. And it's signed Avon. Now this right here, let me just make sure, double check because yep, Avon. This right here is absolutely freaking adorable. Can y'all see that? It is a Avon brooch. It is a kangaroo. Come on, camera. Focus, 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 focus. It's a kangaroo. Anyway. And you wiggle its tail and the joey moves. It is so stinking cute. The Joey and the mom has a rhinestone. There you go. Have rhinestone eyes. There. You wiggle that tail and the Joey moves. So And a bowling pin and a bowling ball. And there's rhinestones in the bowling ball. This one here is just a ribbon with some little pink rhinestones on it. Just a little ribbon. So, and another ribbon just like it, only it just has one rhinestone. And it's the same color pink. And then just a little bow with a heart. So, and I tend to separate all my things into by the names and put them in bags. Some of them, they just get laid down in there. But this is an even a fraction of the brooches that I have. So my little thing back there is filled up, but I can't get to it because I've got this new thing sitting in the way. So, but yeah. And I found today, I was digging through it. Oh, Princess Casserole, looky here. Is Princess Casserole in here still? Carla, I found this in the floor when I was talking about cleaning out of the floor. And I found this the other day. He's just a single little kitty earring. Look at him. Isn't he sweet? He's got kitty eyes and he's got red eyes and he's got a little rhinestone collar and his little feet have rhinestones on them too. One of them's missing, but he's just sweet. I saved him. When I found him, he was single. There was no mate to him. When I found him, he was single. Anyway, so are you off work today, Carla? That's mine. So, okay. Yeah, no one there today. So, anyway, mid-century looking kitty. You would wear that in your second piercing? You know what? I have a second piercing too, and I don't ever think about putting earrings in it. Oh. Now, I know some of y'all have seen this, and some of y'all have not. This is some more of my hoarding, but this is my Bakelite collection. And all of these are Bakelite, and they all do the Bakelite clack, and they've all tested positive with Simicron. And this is my hoarding, and I did pay $1 a piece for those. They were $3. I don't remember what I paid for the other ones. So, and then these earrings here are Bakelite. And then these are things that I have saved. Oh, and these earrings here are Bakelite. These here are Bakelite. And these are some things that I've saved that are just cool. And this is actually a pair of earrings. Yes, this is actually a pair of clip-on earrings. And they are signed. What does that say? I can't remember what they're signed. Patent pending is what they're signed. Okay, so they're clip-ons, and they have these little flowers, and they have a little pink rhinestone. Only on this pair, one of the flowers is missing his petal, and the flowers are like thermoset plastic. Anyway, and then they have the little pink rhinestones. They are definitely. Can you imagine? I mean, like, seriously, that is hugest. Hugemus. So, you want the Bakelite cherry. How do I tell if it's Bakelite? Bakelite cherry thing. So, hey, Charlotte Donnell. They're climbers. Very cool. I didn't see a Bakelite cherry thing in here. So anyway, oh, Bakelite is easy to test. Easy, easy, easy peasy. First of all, there's a bunch of testing that you can do for Bakelite. Margaret has a good video, but you can rub it and it smells like formaldehyde. Bakelite has a different clack than plastic and lucite. There's just a different clack. To me, it's like a glass clack. Like you almost think you're clacking glass together. You can run it and dip it in hot water, not boiling, but hot water, and you'll get the formaldehyde smell. Original 409, if you take original 409, you can put original 409 and it will turn like, yes, Bakelite will not have a seam inside. There will be no seam inside of it. So, and then Semichrome, which the only place I know to buy Semichrome, I think you can buy it in grocery stores sometimes, but I get mine on eBay. Take a little bit of Semichrome. I mean, and it really don't take much, and you put it on a white Q-tip. And I know I probably do this different than anybody else because I'm just so rub this. Let's see. I rub this on the inside of it just a little bit. And then I take the other side of the other one, and then I just take and polish it really, really. I mean, I rub it hard, and it will turn. I don't know if, let me put my hand behind that, if you can see it, but it turns that yellowy, orangey color. And that's how you know it's Bakelite. So, Semichrome, it doesn't cost much. I think my tube costs less than $10. And it lasts. I mean, you just need so little of it. Yeah, not to damage your. So I'm going to take this one. So, and I know this is weird, but I will take and rub that off real good with my scarf, because my scarf can go in the washer easily. And I wasn't actually. You can, yes, I polish my silver with my Semichrome. I sure do. So this one here is a little bit different. It has metal in it, but and it's a lot thinner than normal. And I'm gonna make sure that I don't rub it on the. But then I'll just rub it. And it did real dark. I mean, there's a lot of the yellow, orangey on it. So, anyway. So, how am I testing my scarf for Bakelite? Had yours. Yeah. I put, you know what? I didn't even think about putting it in my baggie, but I just have a drawer here this drawer right here is where I keep all my silver testing stuff, all my diamond tester, everything in there. So now I want to show you, just because it's right here. Now, let's see. I didn't have enough Bakelite on that one, but it still gave me a little bit of an orange. I didn't have hardly any Bakelite left on my thing, and I just rubbed it on it. So, okay. And then this bracelet, I wanted to show y'all this. It is very, very unique, and it folds out like that, accordion style, like a an accordion. And then they have these little flowers. There's a petal broke off that one. And all that. But isn't that cool? And to me, they do kind of look like little cherry blossoms, but they're cool. It's, I think it may be celluloid. I think it's celluloid here too. So, but anyway, and those are the things, you know, I find stuff like that. I have a friend that lives in Pennsylvania that sells toys, but she goes to auctions and she buys lots, and she'll save the jewelry, and I'm pretty sure that this little bracelet came in a lot of jewelry that she sent me. So I'm going to show you something else I know came from her that is really, really cool that I have stuck back here. Here we go. If y'all ever come to my house, you will know that oh, hey, that's funny because I'm fixing to show you a set by Bugbee and Niles. And a lot of people don't know who Bugbee and Niles is, but this is a set. It is a matching set. It is marked B&N. Yep, B&N for Bugbee and Niles on it. It has the bracelet and their orchids. Has the bracelet. Has screwback earrings. Here's the other one. Screwback earrings. And it has a brooch, a matching brooch. That can also be a pendant. Now, here's something very interesting. Let me tell you this. On the back, it has this that can be the brooch or the pendant. Let me tell you something very interesting. If I had found the brooch or the bracelet by themselves, I would not have known who made them, because the brooch and the bracelet are not signed. They're not signed at all. The earrings are the only things that are signed, and they have the BN on them. And so they're the only things that are signed. But because they were perfect match, and because then I researched and found them, I knew that they were Bugbee and Niles. So very, very, very pretty set. I need to list it. It's not one that I just plan on keeping. I just haven't listed it. I hate taking pictures. Y'all know I hate taking pictures. So, and then I think this is really cool. Somebody sent me this recently, and I can't remember who. Has the little hummingbird over the flower. And this. And this right here is beautiful, but it is missing a bunch of rhinestones. But I can't throw it away. I can't get rid of it because it's too pretty. So look at that. Look at those AB stones in that. I mean, like, seriously? Yes, I know it's missing a bunch of its little rhinestones, but still pretty. And then this one has one missing too. And this key is not missing rhinestones. It's really cute. It is signed. I can't see what. Oh, it's signed Monet. It needs to go in the Monet bag. A Monet key. And let's see what's in here. Oh, butterflies. I don't send all the butterflies, do I? So this is a set. Here's this little, like so. And like, I've got, they're in a box and it's got cotton in it, and just pull the cotton out. And a beautiful little owl with a clear rhinestone belly. He's not a jelly belly, but he has a clear rhinestone belly. He is Jelly Belly style, is what I'll say for that. So, what's a shame? Is what enamel? The butterflies? Yes, the butterflies are enamel. Yep, the butterflies are enamel. So I may offer this set. In fact, I think I'm going to offer this set in the auction. This Bugby and Nile set in the auction. It's so pretty, and y'all know I don't like to take pictures, so I think I'll offer it. It's a vintage set. I think I'll put it in the auction. This orchid set. So Monday night, I'll lay it out and put it in the auction. So anyhow, that's cool. Wow. So anyhow, but yeah, I am a hoarder, and I am a collector, and I'm a reseller, and I have it all. So guys, I'm going to. Oh yeah, the AB stones was missing. Yeah, it was missing a lot of stones, a lot of stones. But I can't. I mean, it's gorgeous, but I can't throw it away. I can't get rid of it because the stones that are in it are so pretty. So it just stays in my hoard. I won't be selling it. I wouldn't be selling it, but it is. It just stays in my hoarding drawer over here because I know it's missing stones and I know it needs some repair. So both of them, the one that had a whole bunch, and the one that, and then I have boxes that have things here that say need repair. Like I have, now that, does it need repair, or is it, I don't know. Well, I guess it's time to go. My mom is calling. So anyway, look, there we go. I'll call her back in just a minute. There. Okay. Look at that. That's beautiful. And I don't know, is that missing a stone? Where's it? There it is. Yes, I'm missing a green AB coated stone right there that goes with that. So, and it is signed. What is it signed? So, anyway, listener, sign listener. So, anyhow, so here's another Christmas brooch that's missing 2 stones that I need to repair. I've got the stones to repair that. I'll lay that out and get it repaired. This one here is a single earring. There's not a match to it. And I find that I have a lot of single earrings. Those are missing stones. So anyway, so you guys have a great afternoon, and I shall see y'all Monday evening. Yep, I can't let just because they're, or like somebody might send me a message and say, hey, I would like to buy this and this that has some, missing stones. I have this right here. It is so gorgeous, but it is so yucky, and it's missing some stones, and it's yucky. And I don't know what to do with it. I know if I put it in cleaner, it'll eat those pearly things away. So, but it is, and it's real old, but anyway, it's just been laying there for weeks. I don't know what to do with it. So I can't put that in there. So anyhow, so y'all have a great afternoon. Thanks for staying with me for an hour and 18 minutes. I didn't mean to last that long, but thanks for staying, and leave a thumbs up, guys. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so you can get notified that on Monday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be having an auction. We will be offering lots. We will have vintage. We will have all kinds of things. So I have a box, Cherryberry. I have a box of a box and a bag of vintage clip-on earrings. So I will get them out to auction. So anyway, so I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.